Hi, I'm Bill Griswold, director of the CMA. And like just about everybody else at the museum, I'm working from home as we play our part in slowing the transmission of COVID-19. These are challenging times, but art can still bring us together. It's a visual language that we all understand, and it can inspire and comfort us on the darkest of days. In fact, I believe art matters now more than ever. I think every day about our collection, and in particular, I've enjoyed going over in my mind one of the most exciting events in our recent history, the gift and promised gift we announced in mid-March of more than 100 paintings and drawings and prints and other works from local collectors Joseph and Nancy Keithley. This is the largest gift we've received in more than 60 years. And even though the museum is temporarily closed, I wanted to say a few words about this incredible gift in order to whet your appetite for experiencing it in person as soon as we reopen. Joe and Nancy Keithley started to build their collection about 2 decades ago. And as piece by piece, they assembled the works that they've now given. They worked closely with this and previous directors, as well as with our curators, our conservators, and many other members of our staff. They got to know the major dealers, experts at other museums, and scholars from all over the world. They also became acquainted with other collectors. After all, collecting isn't a solitary activity, it's best when it's shared. And so, with knowledge and passion and judgment, they put together the amazing collection that they decided just a few months ago they would permanently share with their neighbors throughout Northeast Ohio. They focused on painting in late 19th century France, acquiring masterpieces by some of the greatest Impressionist painters. They put together an incredible group of paintings and drawings and prints by the group of post-Impressionist artists called the Nabi. There are great modernist paintings by some of the most innovative early 20th century painters on both sides of the Atlantic. And then there are works by the old masters, and there's Chinese art, and there are stellar Japanese works by leading potters from the 20th century. The quality of each and every work is astounding, and the Keithley's collection includes works by many of the most celebrated names in art history, some of whom until now weren't well represented in Cleveland. Among the more than 100 works that the Keithleys have given or promised, all of them now at the museum, there are no fewer than 5 paintings by Pierre Bonnard, 4 each by Edouard Vuillard and Maurice Denis, 2 each by Georges Braque, Gustave Caillebotte, and Félix Vallotton, 2 by American modernist Milton Avery, and 2 by abstract expressionist Joan Mitchell. There are outstanding individual pictures by Camille Pissarro, Henri Edmond Cross, Wilhelm Hammershøi, Henri Matisse, Pablo Picasso, and Andrew Wyeth, not to mention drawings as well as prints by some of the same artists, including a gorgeous pastel by Eugène Boudin and 6 watercolors by John Marin. And then there are the ceramics, both Chinese and Japanese, and such surprises as a Biedermeier-style sewing table made in 19th century Vienna. The Keithley gift is absolutely transformative for this museum. It bolsters the CMA's stature as one of the principal repositories of 19th and 20th century French art in America. It strengthens our holdings of Asian art and of American paintings. And it has added to our collection the work of a number of artists whose contribution we had long hoped to represent at the museum. In future segments, you'll hear more about each of these categories of objects from our specialist curators. It's been a joy for me to reflect on the significance of this major gift, and I look forward to sharing it with you in the near future, in person. In the meantime, you can find every work in the Keithley collection on our website. Thank you, and be well.